Good day, and just what the hell are we looking at today? Why, we're looking at Duke Nukem. Which one, you may ask? Well, we're looking at Duke Nukem 64. This is a total conversion for the original Duke, and I chose to do this one mainly because, well, there's been plenty of Let's Plays of Duke 3D, so why not do a Let's Play of Duke 64? And also, I rather like Duke 64 that, well, as you can see, we've got a little bit of story here, which is really quite interesting. Originally, we didn't really have a story with Duke 3D. It just sort of had a text screen and then done. Here, at the very least, we've got something that sets up the plot, so we actually know what's going on. In Duke 3D, it's Duke Nukem, and then we crash, and those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride. Whereas in here, we know who the alien bastards kind of are and all that. So yeah, Duke 64, I actually played this particular game back on the Nintendo 64, despite having played the Duke Nukem on PC. And I rather liked Duke 64, but I only rented it, I never actually purchased it. Because once again, PC gaming master race, but there's a lot going for Duke 64 in many respects. Yeah, they've had to remove a few things, and yeah, it's a little censored. But there's a few aspects of it that I like more than Duke 3D. Well, one aspect I should say, and that's you can save the babes. I never liked not being able to save them, and it used to make me quite sad as a young lad, and it makes me quite sad as an older person. Yeah, I don't like not being able to save them. It seems... back in the day I wouldn't have said this, but these days I will. It's just a little too edgy for my taste, you know? It's like, oh, you can't save them because war is hell. It's like, this is a goofy game about a wisecracking Duke Nukem here. This is basically a wisecracking, gun-toting Johnny Bravo, more or less. I always kind of liked to compare Duke Nukem to Johnny Bravo. It's funny that both of those existed around the same time. Because Johnny Bravo was a really hilarious character back when Cartoon Network was still a thing. Can you believe Cartoon Network actually had live-action programming? That kind of defeats the whole Cartoon Network concept, doesn't it? And that's destructible. I was like so amazed back in the day that you could destroy certain things. Okay, why did that not open up? It's like, I remember this like opening. Oh, I guess it doesn't since this is the console port, and consoles are inferior to the PC. Except when it comes to babe savage. But yeah, Johnny Bravo was a great classic show for Cartoon Network. One of my favorites, actually. Cartoon Network back in the 90s, well, everything back in the 90s was better. But anyway, Cartoon Network back in the 1990s had like Johnny Bravo, had but go! Had like, oh yeah, let's see, there's the Duke Nukem 2 arcade game. I had that back in the day. Well, not the well, Duke Nukem 2 was never an arcade game anyway. Duke Nukem was actually, yeah, that was that massive lag spike. Here's hoping it's not. I'm recording this just before August. Oh, yeah, there's a cola machine in here. Just blow it up. That's the only sane thing to do. Blow it all up. I thought it was going to blow that up. Oh, that's kind of cool when you hit it, it does that. I wonder if it did that back in the day. And yeah, that's another lag spike. Damn it, I hate it when it does that. Yeah, well, that's just the price you gotta pay for being impatient, I suppose. But yeah, Cartoon Network was always really quite good. I enjoyed Johnny Bravo a great deal. Dexter's Laboratory. Enjoyed Dexter's Laboratory a lot. Like, he fucking made a mech to, like, play dodgeball with. That was awesome. It's like, it was a dodgeball mech, and then, like, he had his own giant robot. It was like, not only did he have a mech, he also had a giant robot for when the mech just wasn't good enough, you know? And that is really cool to me. Let's use the purple med kit. Now, I forget how this is supposed to work. There's a way to get in there, it's just, with, like, modern controls, he doesn't like to fit in there for some reason. Yeah, well, no clip it is. I don't really understand what the deal is with that, but whatever. And so yeah, there's the first babe. As you can see, she's a little bit more dressed. But boom! Saved. See, it's that little distinction that really makes this my favorite version of Duke 3D. It's just being able to rescue the babes. It's like, rescuing babes is important to me. I guess, oh yeah, and that of course is a reference to Independence Day. Can't have the naked lady up there. One thing I did not recognize until years later, this is like literally years upon years later, that it was supposed to be suggestive when you blew open the thing down there. That was where her lower bits were supposed to be, and that's supposed to be suggestive. It still works with the Independence Day thing, but I do find that amusing, though. Oh yeah, there's no mirrors in this, so it looks like Duke Nukem never really gets to have his mirrors. His smokes and mirrors? Well, I don't know what I was going on with that. Okay, go down! Not literally, Duke. I'm not really into that. Now, this is weird, though. It's like, sometimes this doesn't like to work. You have to be, like, right in the appropriate area. Alright, now we're just going to do this 2 maps at a time, because these maps are actually pretty huge. Especially back in the day, compared to Doom. Duke had some massive maps. And Duke was really... Duke 3D really was quite good. You know, it's like... Duke, I don't think, had the staying power of Doom, just because it didn't get... Just because Duke Nukem Forever never came out. It took forever, literally. And when it finally came out, nobody liked it. Well, I didn't like it. Problem crowds? Riot Master 12-gauge high X. So instead of... I do find that amusing, though. Okay, instead of a porn store, we have a gun store. But see, some people will be like, oh, because Americans are so violent. For me, it's like, let's see, porn and guns. It's kind of hard for me to choose which is better. So, like, for me, it's win-win. In one game, it's porn. In one game, it's guns. 2 of my favorite things, actually. And see, that's still pretty suggestive and kind of cool. I can get behind that. And see, look at that. That's still a partially naked ass. Kids back in the day would have been quite pleased to see that. At least I know I would have. Although I can't recall. I'm not sure if that was in the original. I don't remember that. I find it funny. After I stopped to check the audio, which was too loud, now I'm getting all sorts of lag spikes. And also, it's still hilarious that the mirrors just have all been shot to pieces. Okay, there's a switch here somewhere. There we go. Found a secret. Da da da. Oh yeah, I can still urinate. You know what's funny? 4 years after playing Duke Nukem, every time I ever needed to go urinate, I would always say that. Much better. Yes, because GeneralLotz is very, very mature most of the time. And yet, even I can appreciate the awesomeness of the Duke Nukem. I actually incorporated a lot of Duke lines into my lexicon, actually. In fact, I actually incorporated a couple of, oh yeah, you get double MP5s instead of the chain gun. I like these models a lot better, actually, than the chain gun. Or not chain gun, or chain cannon, it's called the Ripper. The Ripper! Da 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 da! Anyway. I like it a lot more. It's just look a lot better. They look more like real guns instead of some sort of science-fictional thing that just never really did it for me. But look at this level. Compared to Doom, this level is absolutely amazing. And it is absolutely amazing. This is a very nice level, all around. Very, very cool. And this is the console version. And it's not that terribly different from the legit PC version. So they did a very good job on this particular console port. Really, a lot of the games on the N64 were, I think, a little bit better than the PSX versions. And that, back in the day, that was one of the coolest things ever. Because Doom didn't do that. Doom didn't do that where you could just blow up a fucking building. That, really, this is probably my favorite level in all of Duke Nukem. And yeah, I know there's a strip club on this level. What can I say? I was not what you would call a late bloomer back in the day. But anyway, what's funny, though, is I did try to convince my grandfather did turn on the... oh, yeah, this is a teleporter. You jump down here and you kind of get teleported down there. Kind of an interesting bit of trickery. Poor babe. Oh, wait! Able to save her, so therefore we don't have any edginess. Which is good. She's about to die, because reasons. Man, people are messed up. Oh, you know what's funny? Apparently, now I did not actually bother doing that much research on this, but apparently a while back the person known as Anita Sarkeesian actually complained about Doom being too violent. I love that for so many reasons, because like Doom was kind of the outlaw game back in the 90s, and now it's kind of they're trying to make that again. It's just hilarious. This is somewhat political, but well, it is as it is. Doom Nukem's not a lot harder. Let's save, shall we? Yes, overwrote previous save game. See, can we get in here? No, we can't. Because Duke Nukem is much too large. Makes sense? But, wanted dead. So instead of the typical FBI message, it's just they want to kill Duke Nukem because he's too manly. But yeah, it's like, okay, back in the day, it was like the Republicans who were all against video games and things of that nature. Now it's the other party who's against video games. Very interesting, to say the least. Do I have a health kit? Yep.
I ain't got time to bleed.
I did not hear the Duke talk, because I have to turn this down so you guys can actually hear me, the General talk. It's interesting how they did turn this into something completely different. But, you know, I mean, I guess if that's what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do. It would be kind of hard to sell, at least here, the strip club. Eat grenade. This also replaces the RPG, and it looks pretty cool. They did include some 3D things. Oh, yeah, I didn't get the red key card. Key card. I don't need no fucking key card. And despite forever being that crappy, I still kind of say that shit. Pipe bomb! Crouching mutant, hidden pipe bomb. But yeah, you know, despite Duke Nukem Forever being crap, I did like the Duke talk to a point. Stepped in shit. If that was shit, I certainly stepped in it. That's for sure. Let's save. But see, look at this. We've gone through 2 levels. In Doom, you just blaze through it. Here, it's like, these are also real locations. This is one of the things that's really cool. Now, Duke Nukem, god damn it. Yes, reload the save. Now, Duke Nukem wasn't the first to really do this, though. I believe Dark Forces predates Duke, not Doom, but Duke by a couple of... What the fuck killed me? I guess there was a pig cop over there. Okay, let's get out something real here. I do like the weapons in Duke Nukem 64 a little bit better than the ones in the original. For me, this is my favorite version of Duke. Well, since this is a mod, I hadn't really played Duke Nukem 64 a lot, but now that I actually have this mod, it's like I just prefer this to the original. I know, it's like, that's heresy, but what can I say? Oh, come on, get up there. But in many respects, this was kind of, if this had come out a little earlier, it could have definitely been a Doom killer. And, well, as good as it is, you can see why it was able to go toe-to-toe with Doom. Now, I never could figure out where to go here. Except maybe this is it. No, that's not going anywhere. Well, I got my jetpack. And we can't go anywhere over there. Okay, shit. If that was shit, I surely stepped in it. You know, I have played this before. On many occasions, I have played this.
Where is it?
Yeah, Duke, I don't know where it is. I don't know where anything is. God damn it. Okay, wait a minute. No, I'm not seeing anything here. Anything in here? No. Oh, this is always the best part of any one of these. Oh wait, there's a guy in here, so maybe we have to go in here and do something. What it would be, I couldn't tell you. Okay, is there... Now, as you know... Oh wait, there we go. Duke Burger, I forgot this was even here. I don't think this is even where we need to be. It's just, I'm now showing you that there is a Duke Burger here. There we go, that opens up that. Well, we'll shoot these guys, because I'm probably going to have to no-clip my way through there, because I don't remember where to go. And honestly, when I play it, I never can remember where to go either, so... Now you gotta keep in mind, this was a legitimate release. This is not some later mod that adds this area to it, and that's one of the reasons why. Shit. Okay, well, we don't even need to be over there anyway, but that's one of the reasons why Duke really succeeded, is it turned what was a previously somewhat abstract genre into something a bit more realistic, and I'm just getting fucking annihilated over here. You'd think I never played this game before. GeneralLotz sucks and everything. Well, yes, I do suck at everything. Oh, I'm gonna blow him up. How did he survive that? Surely the overpressure would have killed him. Well, alright, so we are gonna finish this level, be it no clippage or not. Yeah, always try to convince my grandfather to turn the adult stuff back on. It's like, I just want to see the blood pools, honest. Okay, there's nothing here. You can see me, I'm fucking mashing the E button. Or E key. Okay, so there's nothing here. Still can't figure out where to fucking go or how to activate any of that. Mighty Boot doesn't work. Oh, there it is. Where is it? Indeed. I should have had to look up. What is this, fucking Half-Life? Which I guess I should do a Let's Play of at some point, but Half-Life is not... Oh, god damn it. I had to go all the way back here. Okay, we gotta save. But we're almost done with the level, since I figured out where to go. And Fraps had to crash, and then I had to... Thankfully, I had to save. Okay, there it is. Figured it out. Never mind.
I needed that.
You can just say I planned it so you can see the other parts of the level. Oh, really? Oh, really? Come on, come on. You know what? Screw it. Did that kill them all? No. Oh, well, that's not gonna work. Shit, shit, shit. Give me the machine guns! Come on, dual wield! See, you know, Duke was dual wielding long before Halo ever even considered doing such a thing. Yet I still got completely wasted by the... Oh, come on! You would think this level would be... You would think that level 2... Well, once again, this proves that Duke is a bit more difficult than Doom is in some respects as well. Like, Duke was kind of like the PC version of Sonic in some respects. He was like the super cool hip guy. Really? Dude, that's a bug, man. That's a bug. Bro, you mad, bro? Yes, I am mad. Okay, let's see. Where is my double machine gun? And let's save. So wait, now don't load. How many? Can you imagine how many times that's happened to me over my gaming experience? Okay, just vaporize everything. If we were to vape, I don't think Duke would vape this, because Duke is a lot cooler than that. Now if you vape, you're not less cool, it's just Duke wouldn't be caught dead vaping. But there's of course no strippers, and as we all know, strippers are awesome. Although, you know what's funny, they do in well, I can't believe I'm actually going to start talking about that, but you know what, I am anyway. In society, they are assigned a bit lower level of societal acceptance, which I find somewhat annoying, as it is a job. I think the people who mock others for what they do often have no problem with money, so it's like, yeah, how could they do such a thing? Of course, today's super feminism probably makes them look like traitors of some description. But anyway, we don't care about such things, because we do not care about politics. Politics as discussed by people who are fools. Well, they're not fools. That's the thing about politics you gotta keep in mind. One of the things I always like to mention to people is that just because people don't agree with you doesn't necessarily make them bad. You just gotta remember that to them they're right. Just like you believe you're right, so therefore you should appreciate their political standings. You don't necessarily have to agree with them either. Now, like, you had to kill these guys. Oh, god damn it. Ah! Well, this isn't off to the best start there ever was. Just fucking grenade them all. But that's politics for you, you know? And that's the one problem with modern day politics, you know? It's like, if you don't agree exactly with someone else, it's like you're a terrible person. That's one of the things that kind of amuses me about Reddit, though. Because I like going on Reddit, there's all kinds of cool stuff on there, but like, you ever look at some of the political stuff, it's like, if you don't... Really, I blew myself up? Bro, you should like practice for like 6 months before you do one Let's Play episode. But yeah, it's like on Reddit, like if you don't exactly agree, you can't not agree, but if you agree too much, that's also bad. So it's like, what are you supposed to do? You mad, bro? You vape, bro? Do you vape even? Since we're gonna lose. Ooh, that was a good shot. Aha! Okay, let's save. Okay, I guess I've just got to get in the habit of saving like all the goddamn time, because I seem to have forgotten that Duke is not quite as easy as Doom in some respects. I remember Duke being difficult back in the day, too, in some respects. Okay, we don't even need that health kit, because we're almost done with the level, and then we'll be done with the very first episode of Let's Play Duke Nukem! We're not going to do all the episodes, we're just going to do episode 1. Just because I'm not a big fan of the later... Really? Not a big fan of the later episodes of Duke Nukem. I kind of feel like Duke Nukem has the same problem that Doom 2 is. It just kind of goes on a bit over long at times. I'm like, why couldn't Duke escape from that? Really? Makes absolutely no sense. But in any event, I'm GeneralLotz, wishing you good Duke Nukem. Time to kill good Duke Nukem 0 or whatever makes you happy.